Senate and Assembly releasing their budget proposal worth about $245 billion, $13 billion more than what Governor Hochul proposed.
One of the key sticking points in last year's budget, the same in this year's budget, housing and tenant protections. Each chamber has expressed a desire to grow housing stock, but tenant protections, well, they're a different story.
The governor limited in her tenant protection proposal, the legislature including aspects of good cause eviction.
CBS 6's Tom Eschen spoke with a tenant who hopes this can help them and others stay in their home.
Elizabeth Isabella has lived here on All Ave for 7 years now, a home and area she wanted to be for the rest of her life.
In the last place we moved, my husband passed away, and that's when I had to start on my own. And then to have this happen, it's like overwhelming.
They were given the document to renew their lease in December, but a few days after signing and sending it back, they received the notice their lease wasn't being renewed. They'd need to be out by the end of March. Renee Ramundo moved in with her Nana a year and a half ago.
On the phone, when the owner told us to get out, which was a couple days before Christmas, he said because we complained too much.
In November, a few days before Thanksgiving, they called maintenance because their stove was broken. Then the heat went out around Christmas. They used space heaters to heat the unit for weeks.
We just wanted our heat fixed and our stove fixed so we could have Thanksgiving dinner with our family. That's all.
We called the property owner All Good MHC LLC based in Brooklyn. Our questions weren't answered as we were told they wouldn't speak without an attorney.
He's a private businessman and he can do what he wants, but these tenants have claim to the property. They've been living there for 7 years.
And that brings us to the Capitol, where good cause eviction continues to be debated. It's included in the Senate's budget and parts of it in the Assembly's budget proposals this year. And it's something I'm told that can make a difference for these tenants.
And that's what good cause would stop. It would not give the landlord this massive flexibility to determine whether or not a tenant stays because they complain too much.
But good cause eviction has failed to pass for a reason. There are those that believe it would harm landlords with fewer units.
I think a lot of times when the state steps in and intervenes, it's kind of a one-size-fits-all solution, and they end up botching it.
But for Renee and Elizabeth, the lack of progress in good cause and on making housing affordable has them wondering where they'll go.
I don't know what the plans are. I'm scared, and I don't think it's fair what they're doing to her and me.
Reporting from Colony, Tom Eschen, CBS 6 News.